I'm going to show you how to absolutely obliterate the Cloudburst tank in Batman Arkham Knight. Let's go! Now, the most important thing to understand about this fight is you're not trying to beat the Cloudburst, you're just trying to survive until the next checkpoint. This notoriously tough encounter is actually broken up into 3 distinct parts, and the game saves your progress after each one. These 3 phases are defeating the Cobra tanks, destroying the Cloudburst's exhaust vents, and finally draining its health bar. After you complete each one of these phases, the game will auto-save your progress. For example, if you get halfway through the exhaust vents and die, you don't have to clear out the Cobra tanks again. They'll already be gone. This takes off a ton of pressure. Now, instead of facing off against the Cloudburst, you're just trying to accomplish one step. Okay, let's get into that first step, clearing out the Cobra tanks. The first thing you're going to want to do is turn on your sonar ability, that same thing we used to track Barbara Gordon a while back. It turns out you can use this mechanism to see the tanks right through the walls. Click up on your D-pad and you'll be able to see a wireframe of any Cobra tank in range. This is super helpful to get a better picture of where the tanks are while staying safe. Next, you're going to want to use your Cobra Lure ability. With this equipped, any 60mm shot you fire into a wall or the ground will attract a Cobra tank to that specific spot. Just hide behind a corner, fire a shot in the opposite direction, and the tank will drive over to investigate the blast. This intentionally forces the tank to turn its back to you, leaving that exhaust port wide open for a lock-on. If you're looking for more tips on how to dominate the Cobra tanks, make sure to check out my video, 8 Tips to Dominate Cobra Tanks, linked in the description. With the Cobras gone, you've hit the next checkpoint, destroying the Cloudburst's 4 exhaust vents. First, you have to get close enough to scan it. Pay close attention to the white radar cone on your minimap. It sweeps in a continuous circle, so you may need to circle with it to stay hidden. Also, whatever you do, do not physically bump into the Cloudburst, or it will start chasing you. Once scanned, a new radar pops up showing the 4 vents, 1 on each side, and the Cloudburst scanner position. Stalk it just like a Cobra tank, wait for your opening, lock on, and hit a vent with your 60mm cannon. The easiest one is going to be the vent on the back, and the others are going to require you to circle it a bit to get a lock on. Every time you destroy a vent, it triggers the part people really hate. The Cloudburst goes into Overcharge mode and relentlessly chases you. But here is the secret. You just have to survive until the Overcharge bar at the top of the screen is empty. Keep running and dodging, and once that bar depletes, its speed drops and you can finally break line of sight to escape. To make running easier, switch to first-person mode. It gives you much better control of the Batmobile at high speeds. For your escape route, I like to head toward Panessa Studios or the Cauldron. These areas give me more space to operate and not get stuck on something. Remember, your main goal here is to deplete that Overcharge bar, so you need to make sure you keep moving. Now don't forget, your Cobra Lure works on the Cloudburst too. Use it to control where the tank turns so you can expose those tricky sides. Destroy all 4 exhaust vents and you've hit the final checkpoint. Once you take out that final vent, you've reached the last checkpoint and it is time for Phase 3. The goal now is to fight the Cloudburst head-on and burn through that main health bar in the top right corner of your screen. But here's the catch, you can't just shoot it anywhere. To actually deal damage, you must aim your 60mm cannon directly at the glowing orange core on the front of the tank. Hitting it anywhere else does absolutely 0 damage, so don't waste your time shooting the armor. As you're trading blows, there are 2 attacks you need to defend against. First is an area of effect bomb attack. You will see these warning circles pop up all over the ground. You just need to pay close attention to your positioning and carefully backpedal into the safe lanes to avoid the blasts. The second threat is a homing missile attack, where the tank fires 2 to 4 missiles into the air. Keep your Vulcan minigun ready and shoot them out of the sky before they can hit you. As a quick bonus tip, if you have some spare upgrade points, investing in the 60mm cannon's reload speed is a massive advantage here. You have to get a ton of shots off, so being able to hit that core faster makes this phase much easier. And that's it! If this guide helped you out, make sure to hit like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time on Foe Sides Guides.